Leo, hello, Leo, hello. First reading of 2026 for you, Leo, but also for those of you that have strongly Leo in your chart. So let's do this. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, let's see. Now, the messages that will come through may or may not resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, all the information you need is below in the description box. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Two more shuffles for Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, and we are ready for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Leo. On the bottom of the deck, we have temperance, patience. This is what I'm hearing. Loud and clear. Patience, Leo. Okay, first card for you is the Four of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Devil. The King of Wands, Leo energy. Some of you are also dealing with another fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you have Virgo strongly in your chart, or Taurus or Capricorn, excuse me, okay? So, now before I move on, some of you, not all of you, but some of you do feel in a way that you are used, okay? That someone is using you. Now, this could be an individual or a group of people, okay? Like they somehow, some way, they're taking advantage of your goodwill, your kindness, your love. But that does not mean that it's true, okay? So let's start clarifying. First of all, check if the microphone is open. Yes, it is. Okay. So, Leo. Starting with the Four of Swords. I'm also picking up that a group of you out there are trying to figure out someone's intentions, okay? With the Four of Swords. Now, yes, this could be related to love, career. Okay. We have the Death card, Death energy, transformation. Let's put this back in the deck. So clarifying, please, the Four of Swords for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. With the Four of Swords, please, for Leo. We have the Hermit. And your spirit guides are showing you, are giving you signs, okay? They're showing you something. And you are noticing this. You're noticing the signs, okay? And I feel because you are noticing the signs, you are in that mood, that mode of observing your surroundings, absorbing, excuse me, you know what I mean, people's reactions, non-reactions, their behaviors, what they're saying, what lies beneath the words, like you are, okay. And I must say that we are not always right. Not always. Okay? Let's see. The Hermit and the Four of Swords, please. Thank you. But that's the thing. Most of the times you are right because you are a Leo. That's the thing. Okay? You can see through deception. You can see it, you can feel it. Okay? Um, but again, the advice here is for, I'm hearing moderation, like balance. That's why we also have justice here, balancing um, the facts with what we are assuming. Okay? I know that you have been hurt in the past. I know that you do have trust issues. A lot of you do have, a lot of us, not only Leos, a lot of us have trust issues, okay? Clarifying, please, the Six of Swords. Clarifying, please. Yes, people do change. People do change because, they change. It's part of growth. So, yes. In order to restore peace and harmony in your life, listen, Leo, okay? Maybe not all of you will agree with this one, but it is what it is, and we need to forgive people. We need to forgive them, like, we need to forgive them how they treated us in the past or how they made us feel. It's in the past. Okay. And yes, this person, this individual or group of people, okay, it could be family members, friends, co-workers. There is a possibility, there is a chance, there is a possibility that they have changed, right? Yes, I mean, yeah, you have changed, right? You're not the same person. So why should they be the same person? So holding on to what they did or what they said, even a year ago, 10 years ago, is just only hurting you, right? Yes. So again, in order to restore harmony, balance, peace within us, forgiveness is a major step. Okay? I'm not necessarily saying here that your connection needs to be restored or you know what I mean, but that is another chapter. That's something else because it's going to be different for each and every one of you, right? So, okay. Clarifying, please, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords. So, for your sake, for your growth as an individual, as a soul, as a spirit, forgiveness is one of the steps that you need to consider at least taking. Okay, forgiveness for your own sake, for your own growth, your own peace. Okay, so clarifying, clarifying, please, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords for Leo. We have the Two of Wands. You see what I mean? This is very interesting because now we have this card, this energy of the Two of Wands that is the future, your future. Okay, and how you view and you see your life ahead of you. So again, is erasing the past, accepting that what was, realizing, also accepting and realizing, becoming aware of the lessons that were not like easy. There were hard lessons. Come on now. Okay. But as I say, probably you have heard me say this before, that whatever happens, good, bad, whatever is happening for us, not to us, okay? So, well, actually, mainly the bad things are happening for us and the good to us, but again, for us. Oh my goodness. Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, soulmate energy. Yes. Because who is going to teach you? Who is going to teach me? Who is going to teach us? Our soulmates. A soulmate is not just a romantic encounter. No. Our parents, our children, our friends, again, family members, even a stranger that you see just for a moment, but that moment changes your life because of what they said or did, or even, but they changed you. That is a soulmate, okay? Yes. So, again, you have encountered a lot of soulmates. And as I said earlier, it was not, you know, like with colors and beautiful, like, I don't know. No, it was hard. It was difficult. It was dark. It was, okay? But it taught you how to handle things. It taught you, teached you, or it's just also you remembering who you are in your core. Okay? And again, I repeat, those lessons are not easy. Okay? So, but now with the Two of Wands, it's all about the new ways, new cycles, even with the same individual or group of people. We have to, and again, it's not easy, but we have to erase the past, or else it will keep haunting us and will slow down our growth process, healing process. Okay, so, okay, Leo. Can I find please a Two of Wands for Leo? Can I find please a Two of Wands for Leo? We have the Six of Pentacles. You see, this is also the key. It's beautiful. This is very intense and strong, very deep messages. And okay, so the Six of Pentacles is also about boundaries because it's about giving and receiving, right? Yes. It's about balance, Leo. It's about balance. You don't need to overdo. You don't need to overgive, especially if you're dealing with a person or people that you know who they are. You know how they think. You know who they are. Yes. Or let's say you have an idea. Okay, because as I already said, people do change. But again, their core, listen, their core is their core. That does not change. Okay. So, again, it's all about balance and boundaries. You don't need or have to overextend yourself to, let's say, someone that you are aware that, let's say, for example, they're not grateful. Or, yes, okay. So again, it's all about balance in giving. Because you're a giver. Leos are givers. Oh my goodness, yes. But there are times that you need to put a stop, a break. Because it's natural for us humans, like when someone is giving, we will keep taking. Yes. Okay. So balance what you give and to who you give to. Okay. And how much? Did I say that? Okay. So moving on to the Seven of Swords. Now here we have an energy of a taker, a manipulator, a taker, a liar. Yes, we do. This is the Seven of Swords, a sneaky little bastard. Sorry. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Leo. Clarifying, please, the Seven of Swords for Leo. Oh, Page of Swords. Listen. This is the what you can do. Listen when people talk. What they have to say about someone else or their opinion regarding a situation. They will tell you exactly how they think and how they feel in general, but you need to listen. Listen carefully. Stop talking and just listen. Okay? And you will know exactly who you have in front of you just by listening to what they're saying. Okay? It's very important for us to listen because we don't listen. People don't listen anymore, they just talk. So, again, if you want to know who you have in front of you, I repeat, listen to them. What do they have to say? Okay? You will receive a lot of information if you really listen. Okay? And this is maybe exactly what you're doing right now. And you're like, so this is what he thinks or she thinks. So this, okay, got it. Clarifying, please, the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords and Page of Swords. Thank you. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Some things just don't change. I repeat, yes, some things just don't change. So, because you're changing, yes, and you have learned your lesson, you know how to maneuver. You need to know how to maneuver and not in a deceitful way or cheating way or lying way or whatever. But there are some people that we deal with that we just need to maneuver around them. So we keep our sanity, we keep our peace within. Okay? So maneuver, Leo, maneuver. Okay? Okay. Yes, because not everyone is sane. Not everyone is aware. They don't. Not everyone has the same. How can I say that? Capacity of awareness. Uh, oh man. And that has a lot to do with how they grew up, their childhood, their experiences in life, but also their IQ. Let's be honest, okay? So yeah, I have to say it because it is what it is. So, okay. Yeah, and also their emotional intelligence. Of absolutely, absolutely. Okay. So it's like forgiving their stupidity or their forgiving their emotional immaturity or what I don't know how else to say it, but you got me. I know you do. So again, it is what it is. They are who they are, and thankfully the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. This is someone that is not well emotionally, mentally, physically. They are a cripple. You see that? They're not healthy. And you're dealing with this person. Again, it could also be a group of people. It could be. Yes. Maybe they have a certain way of thinking, policy, or I don't know, a certain way of doing things, working, planning. Yeah. Shit, okay. You're not trusting this. Okay, I get it. And I totally understand why you don't trust this. You are having your doubts. And again, I totally understand. Maybe this individual or again group of people are what you say they are unpredictable. That's the word I'm looking for. Unpredictable. Okay, and that makes you feel that you're walking on thin ice all the time. Especially if you have to like watch or be aware of what you say or how you do it so you don't trigger them. And oh my goodness, yeah, okay. Leo, we have the devil here, so let's clarify the devil. Maneuver. This is what I heard again. Maneuver, man. Leo, you can maneuver. Come on, maneuver. Especially if you can't just, delete them from your life. Just saying. Clarifying, please, the devil for Leo. The Nine of Swords. Again, I totally get it. Clarifying, please, the Nine of Swords and the devil, but it's not as bad as many of you assume. Clarifying the Nine of Swords and the devil. Stay true to who you are and trust you. That's what I want to say. Stay true to who you are, how you feel, what you want, and trust yourself. Trust you when you're dealing with this kind of situations. Clarifying Leo energy with the King of Wands, please. King of Wands. Clarifying, please, the King of Wands. Five of Cups. Clarifying, please, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups and the King of Wands. The Five of Cups and the King of Wands. Oh my goodness, let me see what this is all about. King of Wands, Five of Cups in the Tower. I'm picking up on a soulmate energy. Totally, yeah. Oh, nice. Oof. Okay. Because when you know how to maneuver, you don't get things too much at heart. Does that make sense? It's like you're not like and it's like you. I keep hearing that you passed the crash test. That's what I heard. You passed the crash test, and there is a sense of relief here. There is an upgrade, Leo. You are upgrading. You're growing. I hear it. I'm hearing it. Yes, you pass. You passed, or you will pass the crash test. Excuse me. And we have the Fool here, which is a new beginning. A new chapter. Again, I repeat, there is a sense of relief. Something that was blocking your heart chakra is being released. It's a soulmate. Yeah, I'm 100% sure about that. Yes. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have the Emperor. Okay. For some of you is romantic. For others, it doesn't have to be romantic. But for some of you, it is. This could be a spouse, an ex. Okay. But again, it doesn't have to be romantic. You're dealing definitely 100% with soulmate. That is helping you grow as a soul. And as I said in the beginning, those lessons are not easy. They're difficult. They're tough. So you probably don't like them. You hate them. You want to kill them, strangle them. Because they trigger you so much. Oh my goodness. Clarifying, please. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. Focus on the bright side of life. I've said this before. I don't know if it was in your reading, but I keep hearing that. Always look on the bright side of life. So, yeah, just let it go. Let it go and focus on the good things, on the bright side, okay? Focus, like, focus on love. This is what I want to say. Oh, self-love, love, self-love, love, okay? And the bright side of life and things. I mean, what else can you do? It is your choice. Yes, but I really hope I helped somehow, some way. Now, before I end this, message advice, spiritual message advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Leo. Okay, I'm going to take it. Eagle. So, I am awakening every day in many ways. I enjoy seeking connection with my higher self and observing myself from a higher perspective. I have great clarity. I am a catalyst to awaken awareness of all beings. I see clearly now and become aware of profound spiritual truths. Do you feel your connection with the sky above and the earth beneath your feet? Are you aligned with your true spiritual nature? Are you able to see life from a greater perspective? Let your consciousness soar high as you stay grounded. Allow your vision of your future to reach far and wide to align with the past and the present for yourself and others. This message sums it up, right? It's like, so, Leo, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please, for Leo. Thank you. Artemis, in this moment, I'm free, awakening to the power of love. Leo, this is what I got for you. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye. Bye.